Hey guys, and welcome back to day 3 of our November fitness / stretching challenge. So today we're going to do the same format. We got about 6 stretches, 30 seconds stretching, 10 seconds rest. So our first stretch today is going to be a stretch for our neck and our outer arm. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our hand behind our back. You're going to grab it with your other hand. You're going to pull that arm while you're pulling your neck over in the same direction that you're pulling your arm. So we're going to do that for 30 seconds. We're going to rest 10 and then we're going to switch arms. So okay, grab that hand behind your back, stand nice and straight, spine nice and straight. We're going to start by pulling our arm first and then we're going to ease our neck into it. Ready, set, go. So you should feel it tugging on your neck and on your outer arm. Make sure we're breathing and get that good stretch. Make sure you keep that tension on your hand behind your back. All right. So now we're gonna rest a little bit. You can wiggle your neck out. So I'm gonna set up for the next one. Like I said, we're gonna put our opposite hand behind our back, grab it with our other at the wrist. First, we're gonna start by pulling the arm. So just, a slight tug. And then we're gonna ease our neck over to the same way that we're pulling our arm. Ready, set, go. Like I said before, you want to stretch to where it's like a comfortable relief. It may seem a little uncomfortable. You don't want it to be painful. After you're done stretching, you shouldn't hurt. It should feel better. All right, and done. Now we're resting those 10 seconds. And then we're going to move into our next stretch. So I'll just start to demonstrate and describe that for you guys. So our next stretch is going to be our chest and upper back stretch, which we're going to just put our hands, so our hands are going to be interlocked, but behind our backs. So like this. Interlock your hands behind your back. You're going to pull your shoulder blades kind of up and back, and you're just going to push back on your shoulder blades, breathing and holding that right there. You're just gonna keep pushing. All right, you ready, set, go. So you want to pull your arms like sort of back and down. Shoulder blades back, chest up, opening up that chest. Keeping that hands interlocked. All right, good job, guys. So we're gonna wiggle out. 10 seconds. And then we're gonna move to our above the head stretch. So same thing, hands are gonna be interlocked. We're literally gonna just raise our hands above our head, and then we're gonna push our shoulders back, everything in an upward motion, and then you should feel the stretch then. So hands interlocked, hands above your head, and then you're literally gonna put your force towards the ceiling. Ready, set, go. So you may feel this stretch in your lats, in your armpit area, in your shoulders, as far up as you can. You really feel it in your armpit areas. May even feel it in your core if you're stretching out further enough. All right, and down. So now we're resting, And we're gonna be doing, the next exercise is gonna just be a standing lunge. So a lunge is an exercise, but for the stretch, you're gonna get into the lunge position. So I'll give you a side view for this. Lunge position, so 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, but this is gonna be like a elongated lunge. So, because we wanna try to stretch those flexors. So, nice wide stance as far as you can. If you need to, you can hold on to something. Other than that, you can put your hands on your hips. So you're gonna get into the lunge position. Now, the lunge position is both knees bent at a 90-degree angle. Because it's not the exercise, you may not go all the way down to 90 degrees. You just want to go until you're feeling that stretch in those flexors. So you're gonna get down, and you're just gonna stretch. So you notice my top leg is more than 90 degrees than my back leg. All right, ready, set, go. And then you feel the stretch when your body is straight up and down. You're gonna feel it all in here. Flexor area, groin area, it should be a good stretch. Remember, when we're breathing, you're thinking about what am I stretching right now? Where is that oxygen flowing to? All right. Your legs out, and then we're just going to do the other side. So, put this foot forward. Keep this leg back. And depending on your flexibility, your lunge may look different. I'm not too flexible, but I stretch, pretty often. So it may look like I'm a little bit wider than where you can go. Like I said, you want to go to where you feel that stretch in your groin flexor area. If you need to hold on to something, you can do so. All right, ready, set, go. And remember, your upper body nice and straight, and that's where you really feel that stretch. If you bend over, you're not going to feel it. Nice straight spine. All right, good job, guys. So for our last two stretches, we're gonna be down on the mat. Like I said, if you can't get all the way down to the ground, these are all stretches you can do on your bed, on your couch, any height and surface to where you can lay down. So for our first one, we're gonna be down, but we're gonna be sitting up. So we're gonna be down, nice straight spine. So we're gonna do both sides. Now the next one is called a spinal twist. So it's a stretch for our backs, spines. So you're gonna pick a leg and you're gonna cross it over your other leg. So bring it over about knee level. Now your one hand, your opposite hand, and not necessarily opposite, but your one hand will be behind your back, holding yourself up. Your opposite hand of your opposite leg that's crossed, you're gonna bring it across. I usually go for like elbow to knee, straighten it out, and you're gonna push off on your arm and twist over as far as you can. You're gonna feel that stretch all in your back. Okay, you ready? Set, go. And remember, when you're breathing, you may be able to stretch a little bit further as you breathe. That doesn't mean force it, but if you can, get that good stretch. All right, good job. Okay, I'm gonna get back into neutral spine position, and then we're just gonna be doing the opposite leg. So again, you're gonna be crossing over about at the knee. Now, depending on how, stretched out your flexors, hips and stuff may be, you may not be able to come all the way up towards the knee. As long as you get your leg crossed over, it could be a little bit further down. And you do do the elbow to knee technique, get this hand behind you and you twist, that's fine as well. But for my people who can, get that knee up. Elbow to my opposite knee. This hand will be behind me, and then we're gonna stretch. Ready, set, go. Pushing off, twisting. Almost like you're trying to look at your hand on the floor behind you. All right, guys, good job. All right, and then our last stretch for the day is gonna be like a lower back, like our lumbar stretch. So for this one, we're gonna be laying all the way back. So you're gonna lay down, get all the way back. What we're gonna do, we're gonna start with both of our legs straight. Then we're gonna bend one, whichever one you want. I want everybody's arms to be out by their sides, palms up. What I'm gonna do, just to start. So what I'm gonna do is take one leg, bend it, and I'm gonna kind of try to keep my hips straight, try to keep my back straight to start. And I'm just gonna cross my leg over the other. So with this, I'm gonna take my hand and bring my knee down as far as I can. And with this, you're gonna take your head and look the opposite way that you're pulling your body. All right, so we're gonna get started on this side. Ready, set, go. So start in position. Just bring that leg over, and then I'm gonna turn this way. And bring your leg down as far as you can. And then you may also feel this stretch in your hips and in your glutes. But this is really good for the lower back. All right, good job, guys. Now we're gonna switch sides. So again, start position, bring that other leg up, then the knee, and we're literally gonna just keep that leg straight. We'll bring it across the body, and then we're gonna push down while looking the opposite way. Ready, set, go. And make sure you relax. I have a bad habit of keeping my foot up. You wanna relax that foot now. Good job, guys. I hope that those stretches helped you today. You're going to make sure you do 3 sets, just like we exercise. So now we will be resting for however long that you feel that you need to, and then you would start the stretches back with our first stretch from the day. And you would do it 2 more times through. So get those 3 sets in, and I'll see you on day 4.